Hello, Jay Bo here, founder of Living with Strength and Honor and the Challenge by Choice. And I wanted to explain to you today why I created the Challenge by Choice. You see, just about this time last year, I was lying in a hospital having suffered what the doctors called a widowmaker heart attack. It was supposed to have killed me. They said I had a 20% chance to survive, yet there I was. So I had survived, but laying in that spot, I felt like I was out of answers for my life. You see, it seemed like I was always living on the edge, like the edge of disaster, the edge of divorce, the edge of disease, the edge of failure in my business. I spent a lot of time pondering what was next for me, and I didn't have a lot of answers. I was bored, broken, burnt out, and fucking tired of trying so hard and not getting the results that I wanted. I mean, it was hard enough for me to run my own business, right? But to add to that, being a full-time parent, being a full-time husband, not to mention trying to make sense of the divine or my purpose or even why the hell I was here. Why did I survive? I felt like I was always chasing something, but I didn't know what that something was. See, it seemed like I could put my focus on my business and create some real results, but it always came at the expense of my relationship with my wife or my kids, and then oftentimes even my health. When I shifted my focus over to my family or to stave off divorce, my business would go to hell. I could never seem to put it all together at one time. In fact, I even preached to other people, that's just the way that it is. You can't have it all. See, I wasn't a bad person. I was working really hard. I tried to do the right thing, and I loved my wife and my family, but I was still stuck in this place that at times seemed hopeless. I knew something had to change, some shift had to occur, or I was going to burn it all down again. I couldn't see a clear pathway out of this place, and even when I could, I didn't think I had the energy to fight through this darkness to find the light. So I sedated and isolated. I drank myself to sleep several nights a week. I spent endless hours watching other people play games on TV. I fantasized about a more alluring and sexy and sexual sort of life. And all of this felt good at the moment. But of course, it didn't change the trajectory of my life, nor did it solve any of my problems for me. All it did was postpone them. And in some instances, they even got worse. I had spent decades in programs, in self-help seminars, listened to the recordings and read the books of all the latest gurus, but there was still something missing. Intellectually, I understood that there was more available for me, but I couldn't figure out how to get there. And it wasn't a problem of motivation. I could get very motivated and very excited. I could even produce wildly in the short term, but I could never make long-lasting, sustainable shifts that allow me to produce in every domain with consistency. Frankly, I thought there was something wrong with me. I started to believe the old stories that I'd heard in the past, like you're lazy and you procrastinate and you're all talk and no do and you're inconsistent and you don't care and so forth and so on. And I started to believe it. I started to believe that I was stuck in this place, despite the fact that I had a successful business, a beautiful home, nice cars, great children, a wonderful, gorgeous wife. And then it all changed. Like a switch got flipped. And I started to experience massive expansion and manifesting long-lasting, permanent change in the way that I operated and the results that I was able to create. What I discovered was that there was a way for me to live a complete four-dimensional lifestyle without ignoring any part of it and without working at it 18 hours a day. There was a way that I could be a present father, a passionate husband, a deeply spiritual being, and a successful business owner. I found a practical, tactical solution to infuse my life with what I needed without killing myself working, without ignoring my children, without ignoring my wife, without ignoring my own health. And through this journey, I created the Challenge by Choice. See, Challenge by Choice is an introductory program designed to offer you a strategic and tactical solution for all of those who have created a life of ultra demand. Inside, we help break down your current patterns and habits to understand how they are driving your results. We then show you how to design new patterns and behaviors that actually serve you rather than stand between you and what you want. Now, through the challenge by choice approach, I've helped other people just like you discover their own path to having more, doing more, and being more without the feeling of isolation and burnout. Through this process, you'll learn a new skill. That is the skill to how to cultivate the courage to make these long-lasting, permanent changes in your life. Hey, look, despite what they say, you don't have to fight alone. I invite you to explore the possibility for yourself, the possibility of designing your own plan to conquer this pressure cooker lifestyle and make it all work for you. Just click to access the application. Once you've completed it, we'll set up a time to talk to determine if the challenge by choice pathway is right for you. Okay, I look forward to connecting with you and helping to guide your journey. Until then, strength and honor to you.